Hey, hi everyone. So welcome to AD Academy. So today we will start with another mock interview session. Today we have Amit Kumar with us. So welcome Amit. It
Yeah,
would be nice. It would be nice if you give a short introduction about yourself.
yeah, myself Amit, and currently I'm working as a senior software engineer in Tiger Analytics, especially related to the Azure data warehouse and data factory. Mostly I'm specialized in the Azure part and SQL part. Here I'm working. Before that, I also worked for the WNS Global Services that is based on Gurgaon. And apart from this, I have completed my master MS Research from IIT Madras and BTech in mechanical engineering from Guru Gobind Singh Trust University, Delhi. So that's all background I have. And after that, I have completed 1 year certification course from IIT Roorkee in machine learning and data engineering.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Thanks for giving a brief introduction about yourself. So let me begin. We will come to the round two, where we'll be discussing mainly about the CICD pipeline. So my first question to you is can you explain the process of setting up a CI/CD pipeline for Azure Data Factory or any signups?
Could you come again? Sorry.
Can you explain the process of setting up a CI/CD pipeline for Azure Data Factory or sign up?
Okay. CICD pipeline. Okay, so this is basically kind of the version control. Okay. And this is mainly handled by the DevOps engineer. We as a Azure data engineer, sometimes we need to provide some inputs, like what kind of the services we are using, what are the pipeline that you are going to migrate from that UAT to like production or dev to UAT. So
Hmm.
but suppose you are a senior data engineer, in that case you have to know how to do the CI/CD. Okay,
Hmm.
but as per for the my role, because I'm not like as per the senior, so as per my role, I'm just like providing the information, and this kind of these are the resources that we are going to migrate from the UAT to production or production to UAT, and the rest of the thing is handled by the DevOps engineer.
Hmm. Okay. So, how do you automate the process of deployment and signups?
Uh, Process of automation, there are some version control. Okay, it's some one second.
Do you want to share your screen?
No, actually, I have practiced sometime before, but I'm not able to find that pipeline. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
not able to demo you, but there like a kind of the version control. If you have work on the Linux kind of things, okay,
Hmm.
sorry, GitHub. If you work on the Git profile, okay, so basically this is the kind of Git only. Okay, this is basically Git only, but it is integrated with the Azure Data Factory. So you have a version control. Whatever pipeline we are, one you just need to create the Git link with the ADF. Okay, and whatever pipeline you have created in that particular environment, like suppose you have created multiple pipeline in the dev environment. So all those pipeline you are merging to the Git, right?
Hmm.
So okay, so all those pipeline got merged into the Git, and Git will transfer all those pipeline into the production environment. For
Hmm.
that, you need to dynamically define all the link services, all those data sets, all those will be automatically shipped to the production environment.
Hmm.
So you don't need to
Okay.
do it manually anything.
Okay. Okay.
You
See,
just
so
need to
these.
link.
Hmm. So this is mostly what you are explaining how you can manage version controls for
Yes.
uh, yeah, for sign up scripts. But my
Yes.
question is like how you can automate this process of deployment or
This is automatically only. You are not going to manage, not going to do manually anything. Okay. You just need to merge from one resource to the other resource. Okay. That will
Hmm,
shift all those pipeline that you have created into a dev into the prod environment.
okay. And suppose like if you have defined multiple environments like for development, for staging production, so
Mhm.
say you have multiple environments, and how do you handle it in your CI/CD pipeline?
Multiple environment means, so basically in all the development you have generally three environment. First is dev,
Yes.
second is UAT, and third is prod. Okay.
Hmm,
So in the dev we used to create the pipeline and all those development will be done in the dev. Then
hmm.
with the help of the Git, we used to shift all those pipeline to the UAT. And in UAT we used to perform the testing. So once the testing will be over, then we
What
will
is this
merge
UAT? UAT?
UAT, user testing environment. Okay.
Okay,
So once the test will be done, then we are shifting all those pipeline to the prod with the help
good.
of Git. We are not doing anything manually here. We are
Okay,
just merging file from one environment to the other environment.
okay, okay. So the whole process you are mentioning is completely
Yeah.
automated.
Yes.
Okay, okay, fine. Uh, and so how do you design and manage any complex workflow? So which involves, say, multiple dependencies, conditional executions.
Uh, as of now, I I cannot explain unless and until you cannot provide any scenario. Okay. Like, see, if you have very complex kind of the transformation, in that case, some simple transformation you can do in the data flow of ADF. Okay.
Hmm.
Some simple transformation you can do up to like a moderate level of the transformation that you want to
Uh,
perform your data.
so for
But suppose,
multiple joins, aggregation.
yeah, multiple joins and condition you can do in the you can create some store procedure in the uh, some databases. Okay. And you can execute the store, you can link those store procedure to the ADF. Okay. And let me show you an example.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
See, this is SSMS, right?
Hmm.
So suppose you want to create, let me check. Yeah, I have some store procedure. Yeah, I have one store procedure. User log. No, check what it is. Yeah. So suppose I want, if you want to do like very complex kind of the transformation. Okay. So you can do all the joins, whatever table you want to join and what kind of the join you want to do. So you can do all those things here, and you can insert those data into one table that you can see here, right? We are inserting all those data into this table, and you can go to the ADF, and here you will find one activity, store
Your
prop.
screen is stuck. It is showing only like the inserting. Are you sharing other screen? Hmm.
Uh, let me check.
Okay.
Is my screen visible now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So this is the ADF. Okay. And I suppose I want to link that store proc here. I want to execute that store proc in the Azure Data Factory. So you can like take one activity that is store prop. You can link this activity with this one. Okay, just need to go and create the link services where you want to link. So I want to link to the Azure Data Factory. So I guess I have the link services. Yeah, I have already the link services. And you can search for the store procedure, which store procedure you want to execute. So this is store procedure I want to execute. And after that, you can execute the pipeline that the store procedure will run, and all the transformation will be done, and that will be inserted data to the that final table where you have pointed this one. Okay. So
Hmm.
this way, one way of doing the transformation this way. Second way, you can do the data flow. See, data flow we have. So here multiple activity we have in the inside the data flow. You can do the multiple thing, left joint, right joint, multiple thing we have, right? Uh, so second way of doing the data transformation with the data flow.
Yeah.
Suppose like
Okay.
you have a very complex kind of the transformation that you want to do. Okay. So very complex kind of transformation usually try to avoid in doing like Azure Data Factory. If you have like very complex kind of the transformation, so we used to prefer the Azure Databricks. Azure Databricks, you need to write the Python SQL code, and you have more flexibility for the transformations.
Hmm.
So
Okay. Hmm. Fine. Fine. Okay. One last question from my end. So can you, from your experience, can you mention like how you can manage and optimize the cost associated with running Azure Data Factory pipelines?
yeah. So costing part in Azure Data Factory, it depends on the what are the resources you are using, and what amount of data you are processing. So suppose you are processing like a very, I will say, cost management. I will say instead of, suppose you have like multiple database, right? You are
Hmm.
taking data from the multiple database, and sometime one database is running, sometime other database is running, and the like you are not running both the database all the time. You are not utilizing all like both database at all the time. Then
Hmm.
like there will be some option that elastic shift, right? In elastic shift, what will be happen? Suppose you have uh, about some particular number of the resource, 1 TB or 3 TB or whatever you have bought. So there will be some limitation. So whenever you are using like database one, and but at that time database two is not in use, that those resources will be allocated to the database one. But when you are using the database two, at that time those resources will be allocated to database two. So like this, elastically you can control the cost. Okay, but there is some limitations here. Like whenever you are processing the data, you need to uh, pay the cost. And if the transformation, like you are doing the lot of data processing, then the cost will be very high. But for the storage point, you can optimize. You can use like Parquet file. That is a very good option, especially for the storage that you are using in the Azure Data Factory.
Okay.
And third point, I will say in the Azure's data factory, you have two options. One is the serverless, and second is the dedicated SQL. So in the serverless, the capability of the resources is less. But suppose you are not doing a very large data transformation or transfer, in that case, you can use the serverless. That will optimize your cost. But if you are using like a large number of the data transformation, very complex data transformation and data transformation, a large number of data transformation, then I will say you can go for the dedicated SQL. That will be the better, because a fixed amount of the resources will be allocated to you, but that will be the cost.
Fine. Fine. Okay. Okay. Good. Any questions for me?
Uh, as of now, I don't have any questions. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But
Fine.
I will thanks to you that you have provided this opportunity. to give a mock interview,
Yeah. All
because
the best
giving,
wishes. Yes, yes.
yeah. So while giving the mock interview, we are able to come, like we are able to realize that yeah, these things I have also need to go some depth. Okay,
Mm,
some some big point we are still see, we are able to understand that yeah, we have understanding of some point or some resources or something else, but understanding is a different. But when you are going to like convince someone, that is a
mm.
different point. Okay,
Right, right, yes,
so
exactly.
there I found that I have some points where I need to
You can
go
improve
and look
upon
into that.
yourself. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, right, right. Yeah, maybe on that things like where you are handling like complex transformations and complex things, so that you can look into in details maybe to get some more ideas.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Thanks and all the best wishes, Amit. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I hope like you crack your dream company and quickly land into your dream job. So all the best.